To Lincoln County, where some parents there are hoping the court will hear their pleas for mandatory masks in class. But for now, a court decision postponed means masks will be optional when students return to school starting tomorrow. A judge is set to make a final decision by Thursday. WCNC Charlotte's Brianna Harper takes a look at both sides of the masking argument and where the authority for student safety lies.
Courtroom conversations to decide whether or not masks should be mandatory in Lincoln County schools. For now, the school board decided to return to mask optional, leaving some parents troubled.
It's disconcerting because all I keep hearing is it's impinging on my freedom. And I feel like the people who are supposed to be public servants should be thinking more about the public and listening to the science.
Other parents even taking their concern to court, hiring attorneys to represent them and argue why masks are a must based on state guidelines.
And the guidance is to wear the mask from the state. And then it says if the state doesn't do it, we'll go by CDC. And the CDC says wear the mask. So they're not following their own policy.
But on the other hand, legal representatives for Lincoln County schools argue the board is well in their rights to make this decision on their own.
What happens when the constitutional rights of the board and the constitutional rights of the student collide? You have to look at what is the clear standard, and the board has clear authority.
But some parents worry it's not only about the COVID-19 impact to students, but the potential spread to the larger community too.
I just would be glad if we as a community didn't even depend on the judge to make this decision, but if we could just think about each other.
And now it's up to the judge to make the final call, and he says it's a decision that will take time and consideration.
I'll do everything I can to have an order for you Thursday afternoon. That's the best I can do.
But in the meantime, optional mask for students means a threat for some.
It's very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. And that's the only reason we're here.
And the power of choice for others.
The state has only directed it to adopt one particular control measure regarding quarantine. It has not directed it to mandate face requirements.
Brianna Harper, WCNC, Charlotte.